Hey, what's up, gamers? Getting back into some more Prey. Excuse me. So the way I left things off, I really kind of need to just make my way back. There's a bunch of side quests that I'm deliberately avoiding right now because I don't, I think what I'm going to end up doing in this playthrough, and I've discussed this before, so nothing new, but I plan on killing everyone, making sure no one escapes from the station. So I believe at this point I really just need to head back to the guts and make my way up to the Arboretum. I don't think, okay. This is awkward.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
That could have gone better. Oh my god, I only have 5 shotgun shells left. I really need to, like... Like, where am I right now? See, it's so confusing. Like, I still haven't, like, where's this gonna take me? To the cargo bay. Okay. Wait. Yes, no. Go there. So I'm trying to remember what, I need to do. And it's Trixie. Now, I know there's an airlock somewhere in the cargo bay. If I can find that... Well, there's the way to Guts. See, look at these big swaths. Big old swaths of the cargo bay that I haven't explored yet. Beyond these 2 doors on the right. Unpowered door locked.
Made it to your office, Morgan. I haven't been here since...
I believe it was the time where your medical condition was discussed, Chief Engineer Ilyushin.
What the hell? Morgan, is that...
I am January. Morgan Hughes, personal operator.
Talk about loving the sound of your own voice. All right, January. Is that
Hey,
Morgan's workstation?
Michaela.
And the fabricator? Morgan, come up here when you get a chance.
Chief Ilyushin, please do not.
Interesting.
Microgravity detected.
What? So I need to get my butt back to somewhere with workstations and stuff. I don't see any reason not to go back to my office and meet with Michaela. I don't know how that managed to just sit there undiscovered up to this point. Oh. Okay then. Well, I'm back in Guts, which is kind of annoying because I really didn't want to. I mean, what I really want to do is get outside of Talos, which is tricky. I've been stuck in the Guts system for, God, forever, it feels like. And, honestly, maybe returning to Guts at all was a mistake because I know somewhere in life support there's an airlock. I know somewhere in the cargo bay there's an airlock. I just don't remember the way to get to them, and the map in this game is not the best.
Microgravity detected.
It's difficult to tell. I mean, it's a good map, but it falls apart when you're trying to, find your way to someplace that's on a different floor, because it does not do a good job of showing you where floors connect to each other at all. Not even a little bit. So, can we stop moving? Game? Thanks.
Coming through.
That sounds like potentially a sane operator. Where's my open cargo door? Here we go. I knew that was like right outside here. It looks like it's already open. Did I?
Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that. Job done.
Thank you kindly.
Operator approach.
Activation successful. Good. Open cargo door.
Coming through.
Okay. Okay. Oh man. So when I clicked that, I assumed that the game would Oh no. I assumed it would be really obvious what the game meant. Wait. Is this what I just opened up? I do see. This is just frustratingly confusing. It's not clear to me what that accomplished for me, and I'll probably never figure it out. Why isn't this open? Error. Oh god, fucking microgravity can suck my D. Hacking 4, which I don't have. I'm so disorientated. Why are you giving me an objective to, I guess it's non-objective? A waypoint to cargo processing? Is that necessary? Is there still something I can do?
Operator approach.
No. It must be this, right? This was closed before and now there's like stuff I can get in here or something.
Coming through.
Two I can do. So now the question becomes, is that it? Was that the big payoff? Was a couple hypo sprays like these big old doors don't seem to go anywhere.
Moving.
Like, is that supposed to be my accomplishment?
Coming through.
Well, I guess there's a couple cargo containers in here. But like, excuse me, yes, please take those. Oh well.
Operator approach. Coming through.
So I'm at the cargo bay. It's the power plant. The power plant has an airlock, but hoo boy, it's quite a trek through cargo bay, then life support to get back to the power plant, just so I can get outside. But I feel like everything's a fucking trek at this point. I guess I'm gonna head back to the shuttle bay. I think that's... I mean, I really don't know at this point, but... Oh yeah, you have to go through fuel storage. Just everything's just not an easy path. But this is something at least.
Low gravity detected.
No, that's disorientating. Alright, nothing's respawned in here, right? Because that would be unfortunate. Oh, wait! Oh, wait, though. This is actually a great place for me to have gone. No, this is actually fantastic. Okay, game, chill out. How about you chill? Yeah. Give me all that. Now, let's see what's next for neuromods. Come on, game. Okay. So we can get hacking 4 for 8. Oh man, I mean, I could go back out in the hallway and get into that thing with hacking 4, but I don't really. Easy there, game. My controller's just being spazzy. It's making it hard to even see what my options are. Oh yeah, don't care about that. I guess I was gonna start speccing the combat focus so I can use that more often, but walk and run without making noise? Alright, I'm gonna be real with you, game. I don't know what you think the difference is between run and sprint. Yeah, I think it's time to start investing in, like, stealth 2, and then, like, mobility based stuff. But that's not the main thing I need here. Shotgun shells is what I need. Lots and lots and lots and lots of shotgun shells. Not enough. More. 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 Alright, 81's gonna be good for now, but I need 9mm shells. Blah. How's that put me on that? 53, huh? Do one more of those. And then finally, disruptor batteries. Actually, super bad thing. A couple of those. I don't use it very often, but when I do, I need it to have power, and I haven't been finding a lot of those kicking around. 89, 83. How did those bullets stack in my inventory anyway? Shotgun shells is 48 per stack. Okay. How about the 9mm? Come on, game. Oh. Those are all in a single stack right now, 83. Can I make another thing of 9mm? I can. Okay, do that. Oh, now you're split between two stacks. So 90 for the 9mm. Honestly, if I can make another thing of shotgun shells, I think I might. How's my zappy zap gun looking? Good. Okay. You. 101, yeah, that's lucky. Okay. Yeah, I forgot all this very useful ass shit was down here. Coming back here was definitely the move. Cargo tunnel. Shuttle bay. Yeah, go there. Let's see if we can't find an airlock and get back to the main part of the game. Because I can always take the airlock back to the shuttle bay. I need to get used to this route because I think going through the shuttle bay is the best way to get in and out of guts when I need to. Certainly more efficient than psychotronics. All right, game, come on. These loading screens are always so brutal.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
Oh, right. I forgot that was the situation here. I'm mildly concerned that things might have respawned in here, but... Alright, so what's an airlock look like on a map? Looks like Dicky, it looks like nothing. It probably looks like a level transition. So there's a level transition, but that's clearly a stairwell. Telos 1 law. Oh, right! That's right, I can just straight up walk into the lobby from fucking here. Place is creepy.
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Uh-huh. Don't you fret. Don't you fret, game. I'm all Gucci with my breathing. I'm just gonna assume nothing's respawned and regret it if I'm wrong. Hey, buddy. I bet you this lobby's full of monsters, though, so let's save my game before I make that mistake. Especially since things have changed in the lobby. Like, Michaela's there now, which is a definite change to the lobby map. So, you know, knowing how this game is coded for events and stuff, and like parts of the station changing over time, there's no way they haven't repopulated the lobby with enemies to coincide with a story-based change to the lobby area. Like, I bet if I had gone up to the Arboretum and restored the lift to the lobby also would have repopulated with monsters. I think we're just gonna run in like a crazy person and try to kill all the monsters in the lobby. And if that doesn't work, I'll take a more cautious approach, but I really don't want to waste too much time back in the lobby. In fact, I don't even know why I'm going back to the lobby anymore. My main thing was like, I need to re-up on ammo and stuff, which I already did. But I don't see any reason not to speak to Michaela and advance that storyline a little bit. I'm surprisingly not seeing a bunch of enemies running around here. Okay. Okay, game. I'm fine with it. I mean, oh no, I can't hack in. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, maybe I can't. Maybe I can. Maybe I can.
And Morgan did not share any... Morgan, hope you don't mind. I was using your workstation.
Chief Ilyushin ignored my request to desist.
All right, so I'm sure you're all mad at me for doing that, but I hate save scuffing like that. But I also hate when programmers in video games do this thing where if you get within a certain distance of a character, they'll start talking. It's supposed to like give the impression that they were already speaking when you walked into the room and you like interrupted a conversation, which is cool because that happens in real life. So I get it. I do get it. But like, I'd love to hear what she was saying to January, but the game was like, oh, you're here now. Like she noticed me or whatever, so she stopped and started talking about something else. So if I can just load my game and just slow my roll when I'm running into my office and hear more of their conversation, that would be ideal. For both me and possibly for you, if you care about war and stuff like that. Here we go. We're gonna be slower this time.
And Morgan did not share anything else about me. Not even...
Only the details of your condition, Miss Ilyushin. And only because they might place the station in danger. Both Alex and Morgan felt you were worth the risk.
Oh, Alex knew as well.
Alex is well informed on numerous matters. And discloses few of them.
Huh.
See? That was interesting. That was a fun, interesting exchange. Now I found myself nervous to walk in here. I'm like, do they have more wines if I just... I can't help but notice this weird, like, I don't think I've ever noticed before. There's a weird, like, sculpture-y thing embedded in the wall behind my couch over here. I'm gonna check that out more when I... might as well just say hi. Or not. This. It's weird, right? Like they imported like I don't even know. Oh, there's like 3 of them in my office. They're super
Morgan, hope you don't mind. I was using your workstation.
Chief Ilyushin ignored my request to
Yeah, I don't mean to ignore you, but battery life for the flashlight. Oh, yo, last chance all day long. In fact, I'll do both of those. Oh, I already had the battery optimizer in. Who the fuck? Okay, first of all. And second of all.
13 times.
And no need to tell Morgan about the 14th time, January. I took the liberty of restocking your supplies. Found some food on the way up, left it on the desk. Don't worry, they're
thank you.
alien-proof. I checked them, no twitching.
Chief Ilyushin is correct. There are no Typhon cacoplasmas present.
Oh, thank you, January. I haven't been in here since you were lecturing me on my paraplexis. Thought for sure you were going to fire me. Too bad you were sweet on me. I could tell.
Oh, really?
The security station in the lobby might have weapons.
I feel like you could have delivered that line a long time
I have your
ago.
voice. It's a tactic to ease your natural suspicion. I'm sure you realize this. I mention it so that you'll know I'm earnest.
Yeah, okay. So did you
I never
want to talk
told
to me,
you why
or-
I altered my medical records. I know you were so sure when you were lecturing me, Morgan, saying I was selfish and... My father, he was imprisoned for questioning the Soviet intervention in India. Many prisoners are lost in Siberian labor camps, but my father vanished. The only thing I knew for certain was Transtar was recruiting volunteers from those labor camps. I came here because of you
see.
and Alex and your experiments. To find him, and now I know he was here. I noticed on your computer. You found a set of names and ID numbers from Psychotronics, from Dr. Gallegos. The Russian volunteers were never referenced by name, but I was able to match an ID to my father. We can pull up his records, archived experiment logs. I've already asked a great deal of you, but if you could find that archive in deep storage, I'll finally know what happened to my father. His name was Yuri Andronov. V01065532. Morgan.
Michaela. Oh god, that was creepy. I'm like, I was about to start talking to her. I'm like, Michaela, and she's like, Morgan. Like, Michaela, I feel very used by you. Like, you hid your medical condition. potentially putting your colleagues and stuff on the station at risk so that you could be posted here. But that was just part of your deceit. The truth is that you never wanted this job to begin with, that the only reason you're here is because you heard about the shady experiments me and my brother were doing and thought your father might have been one of the quote-unquote volunteers. And so you, in reality, you came here to spy on us, to spy on Talos 1, to spy on me and my brother Alex, to spy on Transtar. So not only do you have a medical condition that should forbid you from even working on this station, and then appealed to me out of the goodness of my heart to keep you on board with more lies, because you're not telling me until now about your father. So you lied to me more, and then I, out of the goodness of my heart, stood up for you and decided to keep you on Talos 1. And I find out it's just more lies. You're still, and then you can't let it go to the point where
Good
now,
evening,
even though
Talos.
we're
Dinner is served
under
in the
attack by
cafeteria
aliens,
from 6 to
Hi,
the
8
fate of
p.m.
humanity hangs in the balance, and you just still want to get information on your father and what happened to him here. Like, it is selfish. It's everything you're doing is selfish. You're an extremely selfish character. Like, I get it. I sympathize with you and I get it. But, like, yeah, you if you want to know, you asked about if I find you selfish, or if I thought that was selfish. Like, yeah, it's super selfish. You're being incredibly selfish. But that's fine. I'm gonna kill you by the end of this game, so it's alright. Feel free to just hang out in my office for now. Oh, that doesn't work. I wanted to read this. Let have underscore command equals command something for path and environment. Split path target path dot join command. Let mut command alt equals command if target dot exists. It's interesting, like, all this code and stuff. I feel like well, I mean, obviously, the gamers do real... Oh, look. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that before. If you look up... Well, I guess it's on the right wall as well. It's fucking binary. It's pure binary on the ceiling. I wonder if this is all, like, real code, though, is what I was going to say. Like... Or if this all makes sense. I recognize stuff, but I'm not a coder, so I don't know how much of it is like legit. Like some of this stuff I feel like is real code that they just copied into. Maybe it's even real code from this game. That would be a very cool Easter egg if they have like actual internal code for this game that like flashes on the background of the Looking Glass technology. What's up with this? It's a window, right? I've been taking great pains to not damage anything in my office, but like this front window, it bothers me because it's like it's reflective. Like that's supposed to be my desk, right? And the stairs going up to my desk. And my work area over there. It's so tempting to... Oh, look at that. That's an asset mistake. Look, it looks like there's something hanging on the front of this flower box thing. Oh, it is. It's this degree. Harriot College. School of Science, Doctor of Science. Yeah, okay. That's real. Well, that's interesting. There's a faster way for me to get to the water treatment facility that way. Like, that's got to be the way back to God. I'm actually shocked that it thinks it's faster to go that way. I'm actually really shocked that it thinks it's faster to go that way. We're not doing that water treatment shit anyway. In fact, I'm going to deselect that because... Right, deep storage... Yeah, there's really no delay in it at this point. There's nothing left to do. Except to do it. Multiple objectives, but where's the other one? I just saw it a minute ago when I was in my office. I was amazed that was a different... Maybe now that I'm out here in the lobby, it's finally like, oh, I don't know why I was telling you to go that way. That's a terrible idea. Because now it's just like multiple objective... Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, because I turned off that objective. That's why it's not showing it to me anymore. Durr. Alright. Oh wow, I'd never unlocked that from the good thing. That's the general access keycard. I'd be pissed if I came out this way and couldn't go back. That'd be fucked up. Alright, it's beyond time to stop my hemming and hawing and to go to the Arboretum. I'm annoyed though. I admit I'm annoyed. I know there's some way to get into the shuttle bay where everyone... Or not the shuttle bay, the cargo bay where everyone's holed up before there's an issue with the power. But I don't, or at least like not so much to like get into where they are, but to, maybe they did already call me. I don't know.
Hazardous
I
atmosphere
take too many
conditions.
long breaks from this game and don't remember what is what. Like I should.
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Oh my god, that reminds me. While I'm up here, fudging around. Control tower, yeah. Get me up there. Sure, extend jetway. Sounds... Oh my god, that is just... Duh. That was unnerving.
Air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until
Oh,
repairs can be made by
balls.
an engineer or an operator.
Shut up! I thought there would be glass in that window to stop me from willy-nilly walking off a cliff, but nope. What game? You can't fool me. I know that. Oh, that's a neat detail. Like, people, it's a smoke break. Like, there's no other reason for that catwalk to be there, but. Oh, come on. I know there's a way. Here. Mia. Have I ever opened the safe, Mia? Apparently not. I don't know why I wouldn't have. I'm feeling all kinds of weird ways about this. Wow, with over 9 seconds left. 2 neuromods in there too, damn! Did I not finish exploring this office? What the fuck? Alright, so that's just... them's just emails. I got her safe open now. I must not have had Hack
Warning,
3 last time I was
oxygen
here or
levels
something.
critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Oh my god, shut up! Wait, that's not what I'm trying to do. What am I trying to do? Multiple objectives. Ah, yes, this is right. Guts. Let's go. I thought there might be a way, like one of the consoles should have a way to shut off that automated message about the oxygen, because holy crud, that's annoying. But no. Nothing I can see anyway. Definitely don't want to waste too much time looking around a place I've already explored. Although I did find that safe I hadn't opened yet with neuromods in it. I like how the bullet inside the gun rendered in before the gun itself. That's actually really fascinating. Like, oh, sorry, I just sneezed.
Microgravity detected.
I can't think of any, like, any practical reason why they would want to render the bullet inside of the gun where you can't see it. I feel like that's super extra. Like, why? Why is it that way? But now I know, like, now I know that it's rendered that way. I know the bolt's in there, even though I never see it. Trying to remember why I couldn't access the power core. It was something. Like there was an unpowered door that was just locked or something on that room. I don't remember. I know once I start heading in this direction, the game's gonna throw a plot at me that has to do with the power core. And there's really no reason to throw spooky music at me right now. Unnecessary. God, I thought something was attacking me, but those are just like water. Or are these the whole eels? As opposed to the eel scraps? Those things are terrifying looking. Oh. If I felt awkward about eating those things before, I sure as heck do now. Okay. Now, so the Arboretum's like right there. Come on, game. Trigger the event that I know you want to. Look, there's the entrance to the Arboretum. You're sure you're not going to trigger that event? Scripted event? I know you want to. Really? Did I do something to prevent the weirdly scripted event from happening? Alright, so this is not like, I'm not talking about a previous playthrough here. On this playthrough, because I honestly don't remember anything from the last time I played this game. Like, barely any details. But earlier in this exact playthrough, I decided, oh, now seems like a good time to go to the Arboretum. So here's the map of the facility, right? And so I'd visited the shuttle bay, explored the shuttle bay through Guts. But then I decided, like, I knew that it was an option to go check out the cargo bay and then therefore life support and the power plant, all that stuff down here. But I was like, that's a lot of stuff that I can save for later, because if I go up to the Arboretum, I'm going to be able to fix the lift. The lift takes you directly to life support. I'm like, that seems like a more logical order to explore things in. So I started making my way through Guts up to the Arboretum to do exactly that. And as soon as I got near to where the Arboretum was, I got a call on the radio from Chief Elazar, the head of security from the cargo bay, saying that she had gathered some survivors in the cargo bay, and that they were, and that there was something going on with the power, and they, you know, they had lost power, so they were fighting against the Typhon that had broken their, like, containment there because of the power loss, and it was a whole thing. So I didn't want to like miss the opportunity to go and meet with them before disaster strikes. So I reloaded my save game and I went down to the cargo bay and explored the whole cargo bay and explored all of life support and explored all of the power plant that I could. You know, I hit a lot of roadblocks in both the power plant and life support and the cargo bay, to be frank, preventing me from Oh, the cargo bay supposedly connects directly to the lobby too? That's interesting. I didn't realize that. In fact, I can't even think of where or how that is true. Well, anyway. Oh, to Talos 1 exterior. I'm being dumb. Anyway. Long story short, I loaded my save game because I was like, I don't want to miss the chance to do something that I could have done before. So I explored all this junk as much as I can and didn't find a way to get to them. So now I'm resigned for that scripted event to happen and the power to go out and for shit to hit the fan down there. And now that I've come back here, it's like nah, we're not gonna do that this time. Since you already explored everything, you like secretly found some way of, I don't know, it might still happen. Maybe I have to walk through this door first.
Low gravity detected.
Like maybe now that I'm in normal gravity, it's gonna trigger it. I don't know, I'm waiting. Are you living Typhon things? No. I like how it just says Typhon Core. Why would you use a Typhon lure? Alika James, I feel like you committed like suicide by Typhon or something. Weird champ. In this edition of TranStar Life's Rising Star segment, we profile Harley Granger, a member of the Neuromod sales team who is currently stationed aboard Talos 1. Some of you might recognize Harley's name from his professional baseball days, when he played second base and wore number 66 for the Tornadoes. Harley was assigned to Talos 1 2 years ago, and has made the journey into orbit and back over 50 times. Not bad for someone who's afraid of flying. My time playing baseball forced me to deal with that fear, he said. Believe it or not, a shuttle flight to Talos 1 is far easier than a cross-country airliner trip. Uh-huh. I feel like I read something else where he, like, brought a bunch of baseball gloves onto the station for everyone, which seems really silly. Like, I don't even foresee people trying to play catch in space, let alone get a game going. It's not really someplace to play baseball around here. Although maybe there's a baseball court in the Arboretum, I don't know. Well, here goes nothing. Excuse me. The Arboretum is a testament to both the technological and financial wealth of the TranStar Corporation, providing an Earth-like environment for relaxation and reflection on Talos 1, to Talos 1 crew members. An Earth-like environment, huh? Interesting. Looking forward to seeing that. There's that one weird like office that I found that has like a basically a hologram screen, like a fake it had a fake skylight essentially, and it made it look like you're on Earth looking up at the sky, but fake. Obviously, we're in space. No blue skies here.
Nice work. The entrance to deep storage is off the Arboretum. Your brother's office is up here as well. Jupiter in his palace at the top of the heavens. He used to say that behind his back. But that would make you... what? Neptune? Pluto.
Oh, balls. Really, game?
Officer Ja, this is Chief Elazar.
Ja here, Chief. How can I help you?
I need you to report to Deep Storage and get Chief Show to reactivate the tracker on Grant Lockwood. HR deactivated it as part of the termination, but we don't have a record of him on the departing shuttle. I want to know where he is and escort him where he needs to go.
On it, Chief.
Interesting. Well, that gave me a side quest. Grant Lockwood, huh? Have to activate his tracker first. People are just... corpses are just carrying, like, neuromods and shit around now. It's interesting. I guess this late in the game, they're just throwing them at you like, here you go, if you haven't gotten everything you want yet. Some rather strange, disturbing noises going on here. That mimic was just... I saw this area, and I took a glance, and I saw the, like, recycler and stuff. I was like, oh, here's just, like, they start you off in a safe area, so you can get your shit together. But no, of course it's not safe. Why would it be safe? Safe area. Psh. I feel like I don't need more than a stack of those. Same with EMP. I guess I only have exactly a stack of EMP. No, I'm about to use that food because reasons. Let's get rid of the Typhon lures because I don't really see myself using those either.
Morgan, are you alright? That Typhon, there's nothing in the research. Stay away from it.
Okay. That startled the fuck out of me. Didn't get a scan in on it. So I could have straight up... Wait, what? Jesus. Mark Sellers. Well, howdy, Mark. Looks like you're having a rough go. So I can just straight up force open this door, or...
While you're up there, you could look into why the lift is stuck. It'd be a lot faster and safer than having to fly through the guts again.
Yeah, no shit. I'm never flying through the guts again. Forget that shit. That's gonna be like the first thing I do, January. Oh, guess that was just a graphical glitch.
Good evening, Talos.
Nice.
Dr. Hadley Dalton will deliver a supplemental seminar on neural connectomes in the Lobby Training Center later this week. Sounds exciting. Space is limited, so reserve your seat by emailing Dr. Dalton.
That was a nice musical crescendo as to like it's designed so you can't really see what the Arboretum looks like, and then you jump up here and it's like bada bada bum. That was much more dramatic than if I had just simply forced open that door, so I'm glad I did this instead. Oh wow. Trees and shit. Oh, I just got a quest from that. I've managed to reduce the growth time to around 10 minutes per fruit. Wow, that's fast. It's remarkable to see them sprout from practically nothing to grow to an edible size of ripeness before my very eyes. More importantly, I finally obtained clearance for wider range testing of the growth formula from Dr. Kelstrup. All stuff is actually fabricating it and then inserting it into the sprinkler system. I'm keeping the fabrication plan on my person, as I have no doubt others would love to claim credit for it. So I need to find Dr. Julian Howard to get her growth formula to grow some fruit and stuff, I guess. Oh, hacking one? Okay. Don't mind if I do. Alright, Mimic, I'm ready for you. I know you're in here. Just admit it. What's a fertilizer? That's so funny. Julian, stop by, but you are out. FYI, I reviewed your lab notes. Plants pose no health risks. You should be good to go in Arboretum Hans. So funny, I knew there was a Mimic in here, and like, I guess he'd like... didn't feel like attacking me because... it was like, I'm just walking back to this end of the room. I see this med kit like... crawling around like, Oh right, I know what's gonna happen up here. It's unlocking a memory. Edna.
No, I don't want you. I won't.
Something creepy going on in the greenhouse. But I would need to find the other side of the greenhouse to do anything about that. Unlocked that. Explored this. Got the quest from that. Good. Let's check around here. Jamantomato. Good. Good time to save my game. Let's actually save it here. We're gonna real slowly make my way down here. Check this corpse. Evelyn McCarthy. Now, do I want to just, like, repair this and fortify it? I haven't seen any enemies yet. Besides that mimic. But in a way that's making me even more nervous. I think I'll repair and fortify this one because it's in such a central location.
Structural upgrades detected. Thank you. Scanning
Yeah, no
target.
problem.
No alien material detected.
There's no way they let me just approach the main lift without...
Verbose. IFF. Nominal. Power load. Nominal. Actuators. Nominal. Delta handling. Error. Please contact engineering.
This music has no chill right now. It's making me so nervous. Is that gun floating? Doesn't help that there's dead bodies in weird poses. Fucking piece of crap, Mimic. Jenna King. I'm sorry, dear. I didn't mean to shoot your dead body with a shotgun, but holy crap. Those mimics startled the fudge out of me. Okay. Well. There's just two turrets chilling down here that are both repaired. I'm okay with it, just...
Requesting new operator.
Please do.
TranStar Pyramid 490 medical class operator ready to deploy.
Diagnosing. Looks
Excuse me,
like you've
sir.
had a rough day. I'll have you feeling better soon. Good as new. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
Uh-huh.
Proximity sensor reset.
Oh, interesting. Of course, the main lift is actually in the lobby. Makes sense. I don't know why I found that so surprising. Let's go! Time to find out why the main lift is stuck. Probably because of some baddies. Ho hum, ho hum. Friendly operators can be summoned from the operator dispensers distributed throughout Talos 1. I already feel like I'm going to regret not being crouched when I loaded this new zone. But I'm going to crouch when I get here. And pray that's enough. Alright, now for the secondary loading screen. I wonder if like the first loading screen is loading the level itself, and that second one's loading my
Morgan,
assets.
that Typhon is an unknown type. From what I can tell, it's the source of the problem with the lift. The Phantom you unleashed in Psychotronics had similar disruptive abilities, only this one seems more powerful. Scanning it would tell you more.
Psionic aptitude available.
Well, it didn't notice me, which is good.
Logging self-diagnostic.
Nice work. The lift is responding again. That Typhon hijacked the hardware, even the software running the system all the way down to the machine code. Reprogramming it on the fly. Fascinating. And alarming. I can patch up the code. You
Is
should
it
be
still
fine.
not dead? I don't fucking care. Relax, relax. This time we're not gonna be dumb. This feels super save scuffy. I already regret loading my save, but like, that was some fucked up shit. Oh yeah, you know what actually?
Nice work. The lift is responding again. That Typhon hijacked the hardware, even the software running the system all the way down to the machine code. Reprogramming it on the fly. Fascinating. And alarming. I can patch up the code. You should be fine. Take the lift if you need to move quickly between the 3 main decks on Talos 1. It has a stop in the lobby and down in life support.
Really, that big old Typhon doesn't have... Well, at least the operators have stuff for me. Oh my. Hendrik DeVries. Hendrik DeVries' office. Huh.
Alex! Damn it. Hold on. I'm encrypting the rest of this.
Okay. Download DeVries' decryption key in the Talos 1 lobby? I found a transcribe in the lobby on the body of Henry DeVries, the head of the trauma center. Oh. Well, that's fun and interesting. Huh. Huh. That worked out really well. Like, I definitely felt scuffy for... Oh, no. Can we please save? Doing it that way, but I'm glad I reloaded because that was a much smoother handling of the situation. I'm very tempted to just go back to the lobby right now to do that side quest in the trauma center because that's interesting to me. Let's do it. I just saved. Okay, let's go. Oh, I guess it's already here.
Good
Duh.
evening, Talos. We'd like to remind you that company policy requires you to log any voluntary extension of your
See, I
work
can go
hours with
straight
the
down.
station counselor. We know the projects aboard Talos 1 are exciting, but even the brightest minds need adequate rest.
It's a very fast elevator. Oh, balls. Well, the lobby is definitely repopulated with bad stuff. Ow. Rude. Come on, Weaver boy, I know you're up here. Oh, still a bunch of sisters running around. Damn it. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to think what the best way to take this thing out was. See, it was floating around here, and that was one thing, but... Oh, I haven't finished scanning these? Guess that makes sense. They're not very common.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
It's just standing there stationary now over the, Well, maybe I can sneak up on it. I just have no sense of where... That was rude. No sense of which direction it's facing. I think that last shot was unnecessary. Alright, cool. Fun. I'm hopeful that we'll have mostly taken out the nasties that have respawned here. Trauma center, right. That is why I came back to the lobby, isn't it? You repopulated with enemies, Trauma Center. There was a cool Voltaic Phantom or whatever in here originally, right?
Welcome. Maybe I can help you. Care is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer. Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. Please, hold still. This will only take a moment. There. All better. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
You did
nice
fine.
to see you.
But no, I will not be filling out a questionnaire. Well, how did I miss all this shit?
Pardon me.
I've never even looked at this computer. Are you kidding me? Okay. Alright, excerpt from White Noise Perceptions and Imperceptions by Herndon Rigo. More often called white noise due to the telltale spots said to be like static in the victim's eyes, white noise isn't just a medical condition, and it's more than the wild, almost witch doctor-like claims of psychic ability. Dr. Dio Igwe, anyone? Oh, that's funny. It's disenfranchisement. It's just the victim can never have neuromod, nor can their brain be mapped. It's the end of everything that is about a person who is transcribed or transstarred to decide when will we let them add a biological caste system to the human race, or will we? Interesting. Yeah, so I mean, clearly didn't have hacking 3 last time I was here. I don't know why I would have. It's really in the game. Nailed it. Almost 10 seconds left. That was hot. Alright, let's see what we got here.
System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Sorry, I got some allergies going on. I had to blow my nose there for a second. Alejandro Mata to Regina Sellers. Alejandro, who is the NSP being administered to? Inventory shows a case of the booster shots are missing. From Alejandro. Oh, this is a reply. Regina, sorry, should have informed you. NSP shot was for Chief Ilyushin. Mild psychodynamic fatigue. Should have logged it. Alejandro, please come see me. Can you transfer her charts and family records as well? That's a sketchy request. Weird, I can't pull those records up. They're not in the system. Still want me to swing by? Oh, it must be to treat Michaela Ilyushin. Right. That's who Chief Ilyushin is? It must be to treat Michaela's condition, and that's why her medical records are because I'm covering for her. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this is a long one. From Regina to Alex. Dr. Yu. I'm running for permission to access one of the patient files. Ilyushin, Michaela. I already spoke to Nurse Mata. Then Dr. DeVries, and both indicated that not all of the medical reports were available, notably the ones at the Petersburg TranStar facility, and then again in Kiev when she was cleared for station operations. All my requests have been denied, and I was hoping you could help me with this matter. Alex to Regina. Dr. Sellers, Engineer Ilyushin was cleared Earthside. What exactly is the problem here? Because Alex fucking knows about her condition. It's actually interesting to get to read these computer entries at this point in the story, because I mean it's appropriate. Like I've met her now, I know more about her condition, so this is much more meaningful exchange than it would have been when I was first in this office. I apparently can't read the middle email because reasons. From Regina to Alex. She claims she needs a bi-weekly booster shot of neurostimprexin to offset mild psychogenomic fatigue, but NSP is a treatment for many ailments, including white noise, paraplexus, muscle paralysis due to neuronal disorder. If it is late onset white noise, then this would explain why Ilyushin has no neuromods, not simply because she has refused them, as she has claimed.
System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a
Ilyushin's brain has never been scanned, which I also find unusual, especially for a TranStar employee. I requested her files to see if any member of her family had a history of the disorder, but those of her parents are also not accessible. Yeah, she does have it. Dr. Sellers,
Good
I
evening,
know what
Talos.
paraplexus is.
Mr.
The
Tucker
records
from
are sealed
HR
by
would like to
government
remind
order,
you that
not
if your
TranStar.
personal
My
data
hands are
has
tied.
changed since the previous pay
That's not
cycle,
true.
please contact him immediately. Mr. Tucker's office is on the second floor of the lobby.
Okay. I'm just gonna... Like, I know there's a greater mimic in here, I just know it. This is the type of place one would be. But I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna balls to the wall it through here so I don't have to spend too much time sneaking around. I guess it would behoove me to at least look for regular mimics. But like... Really, game? No mimics? I thought for frickin' sure. Dr. DeVry safe. This is a really rough one. I'm not gonna make it. There's no way. Yeah, that was just, that's vulgar. Oh my god, really? Really, game? Whew. I'm not good at those. Wow. They really are just throwing crazy amounts of neuromods at me right now. Files? Oh, right, the decryption key. Oh my god, I can't speak. The reason I came in here. Listen to the decrypted transcribed message. Find your psychological evaluation. Holy shit, can we chill? Chill. Chill game. From Alex to Henrik DeVries. Henrik, Trevor Young is one of our scientists. He was exposed to our inner containment area without proper protection. He's gone through observation and psychotronics and had his most recent neuromods removed as a precaution. But we would like to keep him under more standard quarantine until we can be certain there are no lingering psychological effects. Work with Dr. Cole on this, thanks. Yeah, he's fucked. Trevor Young's that dude, and that's going crazy in the other room. From Alex again, Morgan Psychovals. Hendrik, I need you to remove all sensitive material regarding the Psychovals immediately. Of special importance are Morgan's log sessions. I need those materials in my office. From this point forward, only speak through an encrypted transcribe. I've sent you the decryption key. You should be able to download it from your workstation. Sketchy. All signs point to Alex cannot be trusted. So this frickin' quest went nuts. Let's see. Alex wanted Henry DeVries to bring him a log of a psych evaluation of me. DeVries was using a special encryption to communicate with Alex, so just finding their transcribed messages might not be enough. So listen to the decrypted transcribed message and find your psychological evaluation. Okay. This, right?
Alex! Damn it. Hold on. I'm encrypting the rest of this. Okay. Dr. Cole already wiped the recording of Morgan's breakdown off his computer. The last copy is hidden in his office. I'm not going back. You'll have to get it yourself.
Morgan's breakdown?
A-C-B-A-C. Good luck.
What? That's in here, right? Yeah. Okay.
System
What's
alert.
that do?
Repair is needed.
Can we go back, please? Oh my god, controller. Oh wow. Have I just never been in here? What the hell? Look at all this shit. Daniel exhibits relentless anger towards authority generally, and the U's specifically. A few gentle questions sent her on a tirade that ended with her storming out of the office. I wouldn't be surprised if she decided to skip these meetings for the rest of her tenure here in Dallas One. So if I transfer, do I get to listen to it?
These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time? Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
No.
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
She's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this! I'm done. Report me to the U's, I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earthside. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing.
Huh. Okay. Oh no, see, that's Chief Elazar. Sarah Elazar. Oh no, right, Ilyushin. Ilyushin Elazar. Why am I mixing those two up so much? Sarah's hostilities toward me continue unabated. The distance she creates makes it difficult for me to address her issues of anxiety and distrust. Some of her answers today did lend me a bit of insight I might be able to use in future sessions to hopefully get her to open up more.
Sarai, come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt. I was just restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there...
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command...
The cost was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that? Fighting? Not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous. I'm sure you would agree.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Alright, Dr. Calvino, last but not least. Oh, shoot, I forgot to read this. Hold on, can I cancel it? I'm too slow. My concern with Dr. Calvino is increasing. His symptoms have escalated from memory loss and occasional disorientation to delusions and paranoia. His increased agitation in this session has given me cause to take his issues up with Alex during our next debriefing session. Dr. Calvino, I believe, is the one that went nutsy cuckoo and ended up, like, disabling the neuromod. Well, I guess not nuts, because he's right. Like, I'm taking his side now, posthumously, but... Alright, let's see.
Tell me about the dream.
The dream. Yes. It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass.
Are you alone?
Yes.
What do you see in the glass?
Nothing. At first. I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, it's like the heart of a black hole, an immense darkness. There's something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses, edges of the shape. I feel as though it wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can.
What does it look like? The shape in the glass?
Nothing.
Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this?
No, that's... I don't...
Are you sure?
Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Okay.
Hello. Nice to see you. System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
ACBAC, huh? What's this? Okay.
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Oh. I wonder. A. C. B. A. C. Ha ha ha! Tricky, tricky.
You seem frustrated.
I have months that are just gone. I've been listening to the logs, reading the research, playing catch-up.
Do you know how many times we've had this conversation? This is the 5th time.
Does it always go the same way?
Not always.
What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
Well, I think it means you should be concerned as my counselor.
You left yourself a message. Would you like to listen to it?
No.
I think it would help.
I said no,
Hello,
that's not
are
me.
you here for an appointment?
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I just know.
You agreed to this. This was all your idea. Yours and Alex's.
I didn't agree to any of this, all right? That Morgan is not me. I would never... Do you know what's going on in Psychotronics? Do you?
If I did, I couldn't say. You know that.
What do you know about the Typhon?
We shouldn't talk about them, not without your brother present.
Them. You do know, you snake. How can you sit there?
Morgan, take a deep breath. Here.
I don't want a pill. I want this station shut down. I want Earth.
Morgan.
I said no!
Okay. I'm going to call Alex.
Maybe I can help you. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Oh god. Can I find the one that wants repairs and is just spamming chat asking for repairs, qualified engineer, blah 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 blah. It's gotten to the point where I just like, I will waste some spare parts on you so you shut the fudge up.
Please contact a qualified engineer. Hello, are you here for an appointment?
I still don't have the pharmaceuticals key card, huh? I kind of thought I was going to find it in this office when I finally got in here. But I guess not. Well, anyway. So that's very interesting. So I kind of am under the impression that when this whole project started, I was completely informed about what the project was, and I was not only okay with it, but probably, you know, in charge of it for a large part. And then, you know, in my zeal to advance this project quickly, I volunteered to be a test subject for whatever reason, because I thought it was that important. And I know there's like, so I was working with Alex to try and like experiment on myself, even just so we could advance the project further. But because, as a result of the project, and my memory being erased over and over again, I was suffering from personality drift, which they talked about in the other log entries, as being a consequence. Personality drift, especially when I was going through the first section of the game and reading all the information about the experiment where my memory was being constantly erased. So there was this personality drift, and I, you know, even though I kept being brought up to back up to speed and this and that, I started almost becoming a different person. And I get the weird impression that the person I originally was sort of a sociopath. And I kind of get the impression that my brother Alex is sort of a sociopath. Like, at the very least, okay with human experimentation in the name of science, which I feel like violation of the Nuremberg Code if they were still back on Earth, but they're in orbit. Super sketchy. And then, but as my personality began to drift, so it's interesting because I know we're trying to, there's this whole point made about how the Typhon do not have mirror neurons, which the game explains to mean they can't feel empathy. So they can't empathize with the plight of other people or species, which makes them very much, even if they're intelligent, it makes them a bit of a force of nature, almost more than a life form. And interestingly, the act of grafting these alien neurons through the use of neuromods over and over again has actually had the weird effect of making Morgan a more empathetic person. And so as time wore on and his empathy actually increased as a result of these experiments with the mirror neurons and what have you, as he gets refilled in about what's going on and learns about what's going on in the neuromod division and psychotronics and this and that with the experiments and the Typhon and the human experimentation, he's like, how could I have ever agreed to this? This is awful type of reaction. This is horrific what we're doing here. How could my brother be doing this? How could I be doing this? And he listens to this recording of himself agreeing to these experiments and this and that, and he's like, that can't be me. I'm not that type of person. I don't remember any of this, but I can't, that can't be me because I would have be having a mental breakdown too. That's crazy. This the story for this game is exceptionally well written. That's a really cool angle. And so the person I am now is not the person I was, and who is the real Morgan Yu when it comes down to it? And that's, something for everyone to think about, who is the real you? People change over time as we learn new things and have new experiences. So it's fair to say that the person you were in the past is not the same person you are now, and who is the real you? It's sort of there's this concept in Buddhism that the self is an illusion. That plays into that idea that you're, the person you are now is never going to be the same person you are in the future or were in the past. So, yeah, interesting stuff. But it seems like I've, even though I'm quite possibly brain damaged, I'm a better person now than I was originally, and I'm also sort of getting the impression that Alex, that I basically had that breakdown, and I got to the point where I wanted to, you know, what did he say? I'm not going to replay that whole thing, but he said something about like, I want this station shut down. I want everything shut down. And like it got to the point where, and like I'm like, me and my brother are partners in this whole space station, this whole project. But it got to the point where I was like, we need to shut this whole shit down. And of course, Alex is not trying to shut down everything and give up on all of our ambitions and everything just because I've changed so dramatically. So I think that's when he made the decision to just put me in the simulation permanently. And like he figured I was too far gone and decided that the only use that remained for me would be to experiment and find out how far the personality drift was going to go, and just constantly keep resetting me, probably in a vain hope to get some semblance of the Morgan you he used to know back. But I don't think I'm coming back. And then January, it was too late because I'd already, you know, I sort of probably sensed my brother might do something like that. Because I became paranoid, couldn't trust anyone, even myself at that point. So I made January to make sure that to make sure I got out of the simulation. And also that was I always able to just jump through here? No, okay. That I got out of the simulation, and also that I understood the importance of blowing this shit sky high. And then it makes a lot of sense then with December. Like this whole idea that as my personality drifted, I became more and more empathetic. So like December just, at some point I just wanted to escape. I was afraid, confused, disturbed by the fact that video recordings of me seemed to be a totally different person with different values. And so I wanted to escape Telos 1. Just get the fuck out of here and stop being experimented on and get away from all this nightmare situation. But as things progressed and I became even more empathetic, I realized I couldn't run away from this problem. I had to face it head on and
Morgan,
do
hooked
something
up some
and
more
actually
supplies.
blow this place
Take
up.
what you need, and don't be shy about using it. I don't think they will.
So then I then I built January and formulated the plan to blow this place up instead of just fleeing it.
Morgan.
But I do truly think Morgan became a better person over time. And I think I'm making the right decision, blowing this place to hell. Didn't she say she got me some more supplies? Was she gonna like hand them off to me directly? Do I need to talk to her?
You really need to organize your tools better. I would hate to see your living quarters.
Rude. Okay. So all that fun exposition is done. really the next thing for me is to return to the Arboretum and continue with all my objectives therein. But I think this is a good stopping point. So I'm just going to save my game here with me looking at the Arboretum button. Okay. The game's like, no, you can't save your game inside the elevator. So I'll just save my game here looking at the elevator door. In that case. And we'll get back to some Prey next time.